us about your character Loki in the Avengers.
Well, for anyone who understood who he was in the Thor movie, he is Thor's adopted brother, so he's from the same place as Thor. Except, that's just Hawkeye, just my buddy messing with me there, guy.
Made a nice big song.
So I'm being interrupted by the Black Widow
That's why
here.
they keep us all separate.
Because we misbehave. So, would you like to explain who I am? I'm trying to explain who I am.
You're a bad guy.
Bad guy.
To the core.
Rotten. Rotten to the
Nobody
core.
likes you.
No,
can say that.
You like me for a bit.
No, I like you as a human.
There you go.
I don't like
Yeah.
you as your character.
Yeah.
That's right. Yes,
I'm
that's
sort
what
of
I-
ambiguous.
You kind of like me for a bit as well.
As a
At least-
person?
Yeah. No, as a character.
I've remained ambiguous the whole time about you as a person and as a character. Like to just be
Triple cross.
like
that's
to be
you see.
sort of gray.
Like spy. That's
to be
just
gray.
a spy.
Yeah.
How do you feel
Super
about your
spy.
costume?
It's made of leather and metal, and yeah, you know, it's shiny and gold.
Do you get a little sweaty in that thing?
I do get a little sweaty.
Yeah.
It's kind of like swamp water around here. The swamp water
Starts
area.
to pool.
Yeah. Starts
Pool
to,
in the
yeah.
cavity of your chest.
You heard it here first.
So going up against all these Avengers,
I'm so
how
sorry.
are you? That's okay. How are you going to take Loki to the next level as a villain?
So definitively he is more menacing. Like if the Thor movie was about him discovering who he is, in the Avengers he knows exactly who he is. He's more self-possessed, he's more self-aware, and he's enjoying himself a lot more. And the idea is that he's still motivated by this kind of tragic jealousy, kind of spiritual desolation of not belonging anywhere in the universe. But he doesn't really care what his family thinks anymore. And he's come to turn the planet, planet Earth, into his own personal kingdom and rule the human race as their king. And like all completely deluded autocrats, he thinks that'll give him self-respect.
You get to play with Chris again. We saw you before.
Yeah. The brothers come up in arms a couple of times in this one. It's just such a pleasure. Like, it's such a pleasure to continue a relationship with the same character, but it's also a pleasure for us to keep acting together. Like,
Is Thor a movie that you will never forget? Maybe Thor, because you've got
Thor is.
millions of fans.
Oh, bless you for saying that. But Thor was it was just huge. It was my first film in America. It was my first experience of actually shooting in Los Angeles. So I fell in love with the town and my little place in Venice and running along the beach and stuff. And also I made friends for life. Both Chris and I had never done anything at this size before, and so it felt like we were kind of running off this cliff at the same time. Like holding hands and going, "What's going to happen now?" It will be unforgettable, I think, and hopefully there'll be many more movies which will be unforgettable for different reasons. But Thor was the first one.
What did you enjoy most about this film?
Well, I'm still in the middle of it, but I think the thing that I enjoyed most is the opportunity to work with every single actor who's playing every single Avenger. So Loki gets to go toe-to-toe, one-on-one, mano-a-mano with every single Avenger. So there are scenes where it's Loki versus Iron Man, Loki versus Captain America, Loki versus Black Widow, and there's an actor. That meant I had the privilege of working with Robert Downey Jr. for 3 days, Scarlett Johansson for 3 days, Jeremy Renner for 3 days. He had play these great scenes with great actors.